the man, all the way from El Paso, Texas, to Texas City, Texas. A member of the legendary Guerrero family, his uncle Eddie, his father Chavo Guerrero Sr., the man who invented the moonsault. Going back to Guerrero, we've actually had the privilege of calling the action ringside with his cousin Shaw Guerrero at Ladies Night Out. One of the most legendary figures in wrestling, Chavo Guerrero. In WCW, WWE, Chavo Guerrero, of course, going to Impact Wrestling, Lucha Underground, all around Mexico. Two of the most well-traveled professional wrestlers of all time, and their path meets here in Texas City, Texas, at the World Gym Arena.
Juventud Guerrero, a former three-time WCW Cruiserweight Champion, a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, wrestled thousands of matches in his career all over the world. We've seen him in WCW, we've seen him in ECW, AAA in Mexico, a member of the LWO.
Wait, Juicy.
Filthy Animals, and now he's going to speak.
I just want to say something. Finally, the Juice has come back to Houston, baby!
The Juice.
Juice. It's a pleasure for the Juicy One to be in a juicy house with the juicy people like you. And it's also even more pleasure to be in the ring and step in one more time with one of the greatest, Chavo Guerrero. Thank you, brother.
Well, some mutual respect.
Well, this is a very special treat. What a contest we have scheduled right now, live on Fight at Summer of Champions, the history. The resume of these two, the lineage, goes without saying, unless you've been living under a rock. Chavo Guerrero and Juvi right now.
Well, like you said, Matt Topolsky, two of the cruiserweights back in WCW. Who could forget the WCW cruiserweights? They put this style of wrestling on the map here in the United States.
Absolutely, those epic encounters with Juvi Guerrera and the likes of Rey Mysterio Jr.
Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Chris Jericho, La Parka. The list goes on and on of the most incredible athletes. Well, there goes the juice is loose, Matt Topolsky. The juice is loose. But there's something to be said about generational wrestlers. And Chavo Guerrero is a third-generation athlete. Wrestling is literally in his blood, going all the way back to his grandfather, Guerrero, who used to promote wrestling in El Paso, Texas. Who could forget Los Guerreros in WWE, where Chavo Guerrero and his uncle, Eddie Guerrero, won the WWE Tag Team Championships. Chavo Guerrero was an ECW champion. He was the cruiserweight champion in both WCW and WWE. I mean, their resumes speak for themselves. I could go on and on all night about the accomplishments of both men that we're watching in the ring.
Absolutely. What a special exhibition this is at Summer of Champions. And these two incredible, legendary athletes.
Hold on.
Both with a combined almost 4 decades of experience just between the two of them, setting the table still for what is yet to come. The Reality of Wrestling Championship in our main event.
Chavo Guerrero, like we said, might be a homecoming of sorts here to Texas. Has been living in Los Angeles, California for the past several years, competing on Lucha Underground. Oh, and a thumb to the eye. Also assisting with the gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, Glow, one of the most popular television shows in the country right now. At the very top of the match, a handshake and a nod from both of these competitors, but as this match continues on, you can tell that pride is the ultimate thing on the line.
Absolutely, in many respects, it's also like a sibling rivalry. I mean, think about it. It's a rare occasion when these two get together and square off inside that squared circle. Bragging rights definitely on the table here. Perhaps it may be the last time these two ever encounter each other in a wrestling ring.
Aztec War as Booker T. Oh, wait, hold on. The Juice. And now taking off his mask, the mask of the luchador. A long, century-long tradition in Mexico. And now with Juventud Guerrera has unmasked himself, you can tell this is more than just a wrestling exhibition. And those forearms to the temple of Chavo Guerrero.
Well, Juventud Guerrera taking it a bit personally here now.
And these two men, some European-style uppercuts from Chavo Guerrero to Juventud Guerrera.
So here, tilt-a-whirl, head scissors takeover.
Oh, and now Juvi the Juice is getting loose. Wait a minute. What is Juventud thinking?
Oh, the Juice.
Juventud.
Looking like he was going to fly there for a minute, then puts the brakes on. Reversal here. Innovative offense.
Never seen that one before, Matt Topolsky. Double knees to the back of the dome of Chavo Guerrero. As both these men are on the outside, the Juice sends Chavo into the stairs. Like I told you, Matt Topolsky, the longer this match goes on, the more and more these two fight it out.
Handshake out the window that we saw at the beginning of this matchup.
Oh, absolutely. Chavo, Juvi back in the ring cover here, 1. And a kick out after 2. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come. If you can believe it, we still have more action after this. Our main event for the Reality of Wrestling Championship, Gino versus Rex Andrews. A championship match. More than 7 years in the making.
And let's think about what we've seen so far here tonight. We've crowned new Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. We've crowned a brand new Reality of Wrestling Texas Champion. We now have a #1 contender for that title. And Van Harrison captured the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship as well. Looking for that roll through there. And then a kick to the dome from the Juice.
Well, Juventud, I think, has been getting the better of Chavo Guerrero throughout this entire match. Chavo Guerrero has not been able to have any sort of sustained offense. It's been all Juvi.
Irish whip in the corner. Follows it up with a running lariat. Coming back here.
Oh, stinger splash. Missed by Chavo Guerrero. Looking for an Alabama slam. Juice rolls through.
Cover here, 1, 2. Kick out, rolls through again. Cover here, 2. Rolls through again. Reversal, cover. Another reversal and another cover. Like wrestling in America.
Both men thought the same thing at the same time, and again, wrestling in a mirror is right, Matt Topolsky.
The World Gym Arena, just outside of Houston, Texas. Packed to capacity here tonight for Summer of Champions 5. Pin attempt here. And a kick out from Chavo Guerrero. Drop toe hold there from Chavo. Rolls through here. Looking for that inside cradle into a pin. Cover. 2. A kick out yet again. Some gamesmanship from both of these two in this co-main event here at Summer.
One of the most memorable nights so far. Oh. Seeing things that I never thought that we would see. And it just continues with these two. Like I said, we had Chavo Guerrero on Heated Conversations, and Booker T and I spoke to him. And he said there was always a little bad blood between the Guerreros and the Guerreras. One family always thought they were better than the next. And a high elbow drop off the top rope. And Juvi looks like he's going to try to end it right here.
A reversal from Chavo. Into a suplex.
Wait a minute.
Oh, we got a little vintage. A little vintage Eddie Guerrero on display here.
He's looking for